Merry Crocmas! Welcome to my channel. You are watching MissanRin and the fruit on my head is Mikan. Welcome, welcome! This is the last video that I will upload for this year, and I wanted to do something special. So today we are unboxing the re-release of the Croc Game Boy Color game. So I never played this game as a kid, I never owned it. I don't own the original, but when I saw on Argonaut channel that they were re-releasing this, I had to get it. And I ordered it a while ago and it has arrived, and I've been waiting to open it because I wanted to do an unboxing video. But before we get into that, I just wanted to show you what my wife gifted me. So look at this cute Gobo plushie she made for me. So my wife, she knows I adore Croc, so she made a homemade plushie for me of a little Gobo, or as I like to call them, tufsisar, because fluff in Swedish can translate into tufs. So this is a tufsis. It's what I always called them when I was a kid because I couldn't read English. I didn't understand that they were called gobos, so I called them tufsisar. So this is a little tufsis and it's very fluffy, as you can see. The fur is extremely soft and it's entirely homemade, and I think it's so adorable and so cute. I have such a considerate wife. Thank you so much, my love, for making this for me. And I thought that this little guy could sit here and watch while we unbox the game. Well, let's get into it. I'm gonna have to be careful so I don't show my home address, because I don't want to get doxxed. So I might speed up this process since I don't know how much time it'll take for me to break into this box. Oh, and right, I painted my nails to fit the Croc theme. I've just become the Croc YouTuber, haven't I? I played so much Croc on this channel. Alright, let's see, maybe we can get into here. Here seems like a good spot to get into the box. We need Croc right about now. If he could smash this box open, he would say "Yesoo!" and he would smash this box right open, and hopefully not destroy the contents on the inside. Gotta be really careful so I don't break anything on the inside. Oh, we're getting in there. I'm putting away the knife. Let's see here. Ooh, this is so exciting. Oh, it's all wrapped. This is not a big unboxing or anything. It's not like a huge collector's edition. But I still wanted to do a little something extra because it's New Year's Eve. I hope you had a good Crocmas. It's so ironic that I am still waiting for the collector's edition for Croc Legend of the Gobos, the remastered. And it still hasn't arrived, and soon it's been a whole year, hasn't it? So still waiting for Rocket Games to send me that collector's edition, and the last email I got from them, I believe it was in October. Still waiting, so it's ironic that I get this game first. I played the original game on my channel, you can check that out. My earlier videos, I played both Croc Legend of the Gobos and Croc 2 for the PlayStation 1. So please check that out. Anyways, here it is. Oh, it's such a cute little box. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna put away the paper. Oh, look at that. Look, it's such a cute little box. ModRetro Chromatic. What does it say? ModRetro Classics Collection 21st Anniversary Edition. Oh, it's so cute. I adore that. Oh, look at the scales on the side. Oh, and here we have the backside. Let's read it. Embark on an epic quest through 4 diverse worlds and 30 exciting environments to help Croc rescue his adorable Gobo friends from the clutches of their evil nemesis Baron Dante. So this is supposed to be the same, like the same story kind of as the PlayStation 1 Croc Legend of the Gobos, but it's an entirely different game because that's what they had to do back in the day. They had to, like, if they wanted to make different, like, release the same game on different consoles, they basically had to make a new game each time they kind of released it on different consoles. So a lot of games sometimes have variation differences when it comes to retro games, and that is very exciting to me. All right, so here you can see like pictures from the game. Put Croc in your backpack. All right, let me just get a backpack. And you can ski through slippery ice slopes, swim through the dangers of shark-infested waters, soar through the air on a magic flying carpet, hitch a ride on a cable car. The 21st Anniversary Edition has upgraded controls and save function to enhance your gameplay experience. So take Croc with you and discover all the adventures that await. And this is what I'm very excited for, charm included. So we're gonna get like a little keychain, I believe, and I will put that keychain in a backpack of mine. I have those, you know, just kind of like Ida bags where there's like a plastic cover in front, so you can put a lot of keychains and you can see the keychains on, like, through the plastic. That way the keychains won't fall off and you won't lose them. I love those bags. They're very practical. So it's Game Boy Color compatible, and yeah, that is the box. I am very excited because I will play this on my channel. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's open the plastic. We need a little scissor for this. We gotta be careful so we don't poke the eyes on these little Toofsies. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry if I didn't, so I'll say it again. Toofsies is a Swedish nickname I gave the Gobos. I am a Swedish person, so you might hear that in my accent, my English, that I am a Swede. Therefore, sometimes I might say stuff that sounds weird. I'm trying my best. English is not my first language. But when I was a kid, Croc Legend of the Gobos was my first 3D platformer that I ever played. And therefore, Croc is very dear to me, and I want to support him in any way I can. And I think that more people should play the Croc games because he needs all the love. And he deserves all the love. There we go. Let's rip away the plastic. There we go. I still love this box so much. It's a little dent there. That's a shame, but it's fine. Let's open. Oh, I hope I don't damage my nails that I painted today because I wanted to look special when I did it. Oh, I can see the cartridge inside. Oh, exciting. There we go. And there it is. Here's the cartridge. Oh, and here's the little booklet. Let's take a look at the booklet first. Instruction booklet. ModRetro has carefully assessed this product, confirming it meets our exciting Confirming it meets our enacting standards for quality, craftsmanship, reliability, and unadulterated fun. Good. Oh! Okay, I have to read this. Croc. In an island kingdom not found on any map lived the Gobos, little round fuzzballs with big eyes and hearts as warm as their fur. They coexisted peacefully with the many other delightfully peculiar inhabitants of Gobo Valley. One sunny morning, as King Rufus was strolling beside a babbling brook, out of nowhere a basket drifted into view. Pulling it ashore, he peered inside. Nestled within was a baby crocodile, a creature unlike anything the Gobos had ever seen before. Something about the hatchling's sleepy smile stirred Rufus's nurturing instincts, and he decreed that they would raise him as one of their own. This is the opening cutscene from Legend of the Gobos, and that cutscene is just adorable. As he grew, the Gobos taught the young crocodile their ways. Learning quickly, he mastered how to walk and run, to jump and climb, to swim underwater, and to fight with his tail. These skills helped to prepare him for wherever life might lead, and he soon won over even the most doubtful. He came to love his adopted family with all his heart, and for a time all seemed well. But dark forces were stirring from afar, jealous of their happiness and wanting to punish them. The wicked sorcerer Baron Dante plotted in secret to unleash a sinister plan to conquer the valley. When he attacked, the morning calm was shattered. His obedient army of minions, the Dantinis, swarmed across the realm, rounding up the fleeing Gobos and locking them in cages and crates scattered throughout the islands. Then, using powerful magic, Dante transformed the once friendly animals into menacing enemies. Finally, he seized King Rufus and proclaimed himself the new ruler of Gobo Valley. Yet, in rushing to declare victory, he had overlooked one defiant spirit, a plucky little crocodile, who King Rufus called upon in his final moments of freedom. The brave hero shouldered his backpack and set off on a perilous quest across 4 worlds to rescue the Gobos from Baron Dante's iron grasp and bring them all home. And so the adventure begins. And so the adventure begins is the name of the first level in Croc Legend of the Gobos. And as you can see, there's a little Gobo, a little Tootsies, and there's Croc. Getting started. All right. I love this little drawing. Oh, look at Croc. He's so cute with a little balloon. He says, wee. And controls. Main menu. Options. Playing the game. To defeat his evil nemesis Baron Dante, Croc must make his way through 4 worlds, the Force World, Ice World, Desert World, and ultimately to the Baron's Castle, just like in the PlayStation 1 game. Each world is made up of several stages, including 5 main levels, the sub-game stages, and the boss level. Gobos. Croc can rescue up to 4 Gobos in each level. That is different. I think it's 6 in the PlayStation version. With 3 of the Gobos found within the main level itself, you will have to complete a sub-game located behind a bonus door in order to collect the 4th and final Gobo in a level. Bonus doors. The only way to open a bonus door is to collect the 5 letters found within the level which spell out the word bonus, instead of the different colored crystals. If you are unable to collect all of the letters by the time you reach the end of a level, Croc must tailspin the gong in order to advance to the next level. Jigsaw puzzle. To gain access to the jigsaw puzzle, you must collect all 4 Gobos from the first 5 levels. When all the Gobos have been collected, you will have a chance to collect 1 of 4 jigsaw puzzle pieces. This is so interesting because this little Tufsis right here looks a bit purple. But it is brown, but it also looks a bit purple. I guess it's the quality of the old picture. And here they explain how you collect bonus letters and open bonus doors, the map screen, pause game, bonus items, bonus letter, bonus door. Can't wait to play this game. This is so new to me, and this looks like a lot of fun. Oh, look at him! Oh, so cute! It's like yay! Oh, and the little Tootsie is coming out of the backpack. It's peeking. It's a peekaboo. That Dantini looks, yeah, looks different. The enemies. Oh, that's a cute one. Oh, I hate bees. I hate bees a lot. Like those who watch my channel, they know that bees are like my ultimate nemesis. I do not like bees and wasps and anything of the sort. But like, oh, so cute! It's so round. It has no legs. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, how dare it be so cute? Oh, I love these sprites. The sprite work is amazing. Passwords, credits. Yeah, there we go. That's the little instruction booklet that we got. And then here's the final game. And let's take a look at it. Here we have the cartridge itself, made in Mexico. Oh, that is interesting. I do not own many items that are made in Mexico here in Sweden, so that is interesting. So yeah, and here's the little charm. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but that doesn't matter. I'm still very happy to get it. Let's take a closer look. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's not a keychain. It's more like for your mobile phone. Like a little charm for your phone. But you can still use it as a keychain. I will still put it in my bag, I believe. Oh, let's see if the camera wants to focus at all. Let's see. Do you want to focus, camera? Can you focus? It's very, very hard to make the camera focus. Sorry, I believe this is the best I can do, but here you see the little charm. And it's very, very cute. What an adorable little charm. I love that. There we go. I am very happy with that. So that is the re-release of the Croc Game Boy Color game. I will play this on my channel. However, I will say this. In order to play this on my channel, because I always play my physical copies of games, I am not a fan of emulators at all. I love to play the actual copies of the games I have, and I am a fan of physical copies. I rarely buy digital copies at all. And here's the thing, in order to play this game, I would need something called a GameCube Game Boy player. It's an accessory for the GameCube that you you attach it to the GameCube, and then you could put in Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games. And then I would be able to connect the GameCube to my Elgato, and I could record this game, because I don't stream. But the sad thing is I unfortunately don't own one, and they are extremely expensive. You need like two things. You need an actual GameCube Game Boy player, but you also need the startup disc, or like the installation disc. And like getting those, like, I've seen them. There are online stores in Sweden that sell them, but they cost a lot. So I don't know when I will be able to actually play this game on my channel, because I need those items in order to record it. But hey, that's why I have a Patreon. If you want to support me and if you like what I do, then I have a Patreon. I also have a Ko-fi and a PayPal, and the links will be in the description. You can always support me, and I will use that money to buy a GameCube Game Boy player so I can play this. And also, it supports me in general, because me and my wife don't have the best income. I am a disabled person, so I can't work full time after all. And anyways, if you become my patron, you will get a shout out at the end of each video I make for a whole month. So yeah, if you want to support me and if you want to help me play this game on my channel, then please become a Patreon if you will. But only if you can, of course. It is not a must. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to end this video with, I'm just gonna push these aside for now. Oh, accidentally bumped into the camera. Alright, so there's another little thing my wife gifted me. She actually gifted me last year, and I wanted to show it off because I think she's so sweet and it's so cute. Look what she made. This is a Croc Christmas calendar, or advent calendar if you will. And she made this out of like paper, and it is like entirely DIY, and it's so ironic. I told her when she gave me this that I actually made one when I was a little kid. I made a Croc advent calendar for my big sister. But of course, hers is prettier because obviously she's an adult, and I was like, how old could I have been? 7 or 8 years old, so my calendar didn't look this good. But anyways, look how cute it is. She drew this all by herself. So here's this Croc, Legend of the Gobos. Here's Croc carrying a Christmas present. And here are some cute Gobos, little tipsy side. And let's open the different numbers and see what she's been drawing on the inside. So let's see, here's number 1. So let's take a look at that. This little sweetie need to move now so I can bring this closer to the camera. Let's see, number 1. And it's my favorite boss, Neptuna, I believe it's called. She drew that. Alright, and number 2. I've already opened these, so I tried to close them to the best of my ability, but you know, it's hard. And she drew Fleabee, I believe he's called, right? Fleabee? The second boss on the first island, the ladybug, with the boxing gloves. Alright, and she also drew, let's find, where's number 3? I'm so blind when it comes to stuff like this. You guys probably see it and think I'm stupid, but seriously, I have such a hard time finding. There it is. Okay. And here it said, draw a gobo. So I actually drew a gobo here, and I made it a girl gobo with a little ribbon. And yeah, that is actually my drawing, because it said draw a gobo. So I drew a gobo. And let's see, here's number 4. Ooh, here's the second desert boss. Is it called the Cactus Jack? I don't remember the names exactly. And number 5. Oh, it's a carrot! Those who watched my playthrough of Croc Legend of the Gobos knows I call these enemies carrots because they're orange and yellow, and they make me think of carrots. They spit fireballs. I also shouted the Swedish words for carrots in my video. I call them morötter. Okay, so number 6. Where is number 6? Here's number 6. Oh, it's a little gobo. It's a little toofsies, and it's sleeping close to a lantern. It's probably warm and cozy, so close to the lantern. Okay, number 7. Number 7. Where is number 7? There's number 7. And it's a little gobo in a Christmas stocking. So cute, it's peeking up. Okay, number 8. Number 8, here's number 8. Oh, and here's... I don't remember the name of this one, sorry. But like, it's the one that I always as a kid, I thought it was a girl, but it's actually a boy. It's the final boss before Baron Dante. It's the last normal boss before him. Okay, so number 9. Here's the first boss. Yeah, the one that runs and has a star on the stomach. And then let's open number 10. Collector's edition! Woohoo! I still haven't gotten mine. She made this thinking I would get my collector's edition for Crocmas, but we didn't get it because it was delayed and it still hasn't been completed. I'm still waiting for it. I am actually kind of nervous because there was an incident recently with a company called, I think it's called Limited Run Games, where they released Sonic X Shadow Generations Collector's Edition that looked super incredible on like the picture, but then when the fans actually got the collector's edition, it was like really clumsily made. Like the paint job on the figures was really bad and it was coming apart and people were mad and they waited 2 years for that. And understandably people are angry. I would have been disappointed too. I still low-key kind of want those figures though. I'm so sorry, even though they are like really messy. Like, I'm kind of jealous. I actually want those figures. But anyways, like, so, yeah, that company is not the same company making the Croc Collector's Edition. The company that makes the Croc Collector's Edition is called Rocket Games. I just hope that they are not like limited run games and that will actually get quality. So I hope the long wait is worth it. I hope we get a nice collector's edition from Rocket Games. Anyways, still waiting, Rocket Games. Please, can you release it now? I've been waiting for long enough, I think. All right, so 11. Where is 11? There's 11. Oh, it's King Rufus. It's a little king. He looks a bit angry. I guess he's a bit angry that he's getting kidnapped and that his adoptive son, has to go through so much trouble in order to save him. And here's number 12, and it's the little bird, the bird that fly us to different levels. Such cute drawings my wife has made. I will link my wife's art Instagram in the description, because just like me, we both are artists and make a lot of art. I will link our art Instagrams in the description, and you can follow us there. Please support my wife. She's very, very talented. There we go. Number 13. Oh, this will be fun to explain. So in Sweden, when we celebrate Christmas, here's the interesting thing. Sweden is one of the countries in the entire world who has like the lowest amount of religious belief. Like, not a lot of Swedes are actually religious. There are Christians in Sweden, but like even the Christians in Sweden aren't like that hardcore. Like they are very chill with most things. So yeah, Sweden isn't the most religious Christian country in the world. Like we absolutely have religious people. They are not that many, and like they don't make a lot of fuss about religion here. But so when I celebrate Christmas, for example, in Sweden it's called jul. When we say Merry Christmas, we say God Jul. And there's the English word jul. It's actually the same. So we say God Jul. So God Jul is what we say in Swedish. And that basically means Merry Christmas. What I celebrate and what my wife celebrate, what my family celebrated during Christmas was not the birth of Jesus. We just celebrate, the family coming together, opening presents, being around each other, and, caring about one another during the winter cold. And that's kind of what Christmas is about to me and to my family. So we didn't celebrate Christmas in like a Christian religious way at all. We've never been doing that. And it's the same for a lot of Swedish families. Not everyone in Sweden celebrates Christmas in a religious way. It's still called Christmas despite not being religious here. But here's a very interesting thing, because Sweden is one of the few countries in the world that celebrates Lucia. I don't know if we're the only ones, but Lucia is actually a Christian tradition, and that is actually celebrated here in Sweden. So Lucia is a saint from Italy, I believe. So even more strange that we actually celebrate it here. But yeah, that's been a tradition in Sweden for forever. Not forever, but like, for example, in school, when I was in kindergarten, the kids dress up in like white robes with glitter on our head and around our waists, and we hold candles, and then we go like on this like train. Like, we don't ride trains, we go like, like a parade, like a train. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right word for it, but it's not working out too well for me. Anyways, and the leader of that Lucia parade is Lucia herself, and the one who is Lucia wears a crown like this with candles, and we sing songs, and then we eat a treat called lussebulle, which is a bun made of saffron, I believe it's called in English, and there's often like raisin in it. Is it raisin those tiny little. I do think they're called raisin, but I will correct myself if I'm wrong. And yeah, they are also called like lussekatter, which translate into lussecats, which is very very cute. Despite the treat not looking like cats, we also eat gingerbread a lot on this celebration, and this is a celebration we do before Christmas, like a few days before Christmas. It's very traditional, like almost all schools in Sweden have a Lucia tradition that the students have to celebrate. Like we had to dress up in the Lucia robes every year. I've never been the actual Lucia though, because the other girls in like the Lucia train parade, they're called oh wait, my mind is slipping me. Tärna, they are called. They don't wear crowns like this. They only wear like glitter on their head. So I've only been a Tärna. I've never been an actual Lucia. Then there are the boys. They have like these pointy hats with stars on them, and they often hold staffs with a star on them. They're called stjärnegossar. Gossar is like another word for like boys. I don't know how to translate that well, but like so they're basically called star boys. And sometimes the Lucia parade may include Santa Claus himself, and also gingerbread people may be included sometimes in like their dress as gingerbread. So like the tradition itself often begins with like a dark room, and there's often like parents sitting and waiting for the children or the like teenagers to enter, or like there might be an audience if it's in a church or in like another like big celebration event like in Stockholm and such. There's an audience waiting in the dark room. Then the Lucia enters through a door, and they start singing, and they walk like through the audience, and then like they stand on a line and sings and read poems, and then we all eat treats. That's the celebration. And the song that they always sing when they enter, it goes kind of like this. Då på vår tröskel står, vitklädd med ljus i hår, Sankta Lucia, Sankta Lucia. So it goes kind of like that. So yeah, and then there's a lot of different songs we sing. But yeah, that is like a core celebration in Sweden, and it's so attached to Christmas here. But I don't know if we're like the only country that celebrates it, or if there are others. But like, yeah. So to us, this figure of the Lucia is as iconic as Santa Claus themselves. This is Christmas to us. Just wanted to say one more thing, because this is a Christian figure. But I just wanted to say that in Sweden, before Lucia, we had another figure that was not a Christian figure. So it was still like a tradition way before Christianity came to Sweden. And then when Christianity came to Sweden, they kind of morphed that figure together with Lucia. So Lucia, like, I think that's why we celebrate Lucia here, is because like that tradition was already so attached to our culture. So like they kind of like, yeah, they kind of fused the Christian tradition with our culture and created this. Anyways, that was a long explanation for this drawing. Count on my autistic self to go on long explanations. Sorry for that. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, so number 14. Number 14. Where are you, 14? Because I am super blind. Where is 14? 14. Where are you, 14? There you are, 14. Oh no! It's my jump scare. This little dude jump scared me as a kid. Oh, away with you. It's cute though. It's very cute. But away with you. 15. I saw 15. It was up here. Write a poem about gobos. Oh, I did that. I did write a poem. Where did I put that poem though? Did I write it on the back? Yes, I did. Oh, all right. So here's the poem. Here's my hand style. It's not pretty. Okay, let's read my poem. I don't remember this poem. Gobos say yippee! When Croc saves them, it makes them very happy. They're fluffy and cute, their sweetness absolute. How adorable can you be? Just like a gobo, if you ask me. So yeah, that's the poem. That's the poem I wrote. I wrote a poem. Woo! Number 16. Jump as Croc. Okay. So when I saw this, I did this. There, I jumped as Croc. Yeah, because I'm silly like that. I also recorded a video of me myself jumping, pretending to be Croc, but I'm not gonna show that because no face reveal. I'm still not revealing my face on this channel. So let's see here. 17. Say your favorite boss. Well, obviously it was Neptuna, so I wrote Neptuna and I wrote his little mermaid tail here. I like Neptuna because I do mermaiding as a hobby, so I am actually a mermaid myself. That's why he's my favorite boss. Okay, so that was 17. Now let's see, where do we have 18? 18. There we have 18. Say free phrases from Croc. Splat! Kissoo! Yippee! There we go. 19. My wife drew a little gobo, a little tootsies with a Christmas hat. 20. 20. Where do we have 20? There we have 20 on the big C. Ooh, and that's fitting. It's the winter boss because it's winter right now. 21. I did see 21. Let's see. There we have 21. Ooh, it's a rat. Oh, so cute. Oh, that's adorable. That's really cute. Those rats used to scare me a lot as a kid. Say kapow! And I was like, kapow? Okay, 23. This is almost the last. There we go. Oh, it's a little gobo looking at a Christmas tree. Oh, that's so cute. And then finally, we have the last one. 24. And it says, open your Christmas gift. And I wrote, yep, and a little croc doing a thumbs up. So yeah, after that, I got to open my Christmas gift. So isn't this just the sweetest advent calendar ever? I think this was so sweet of my wife to make. I am really, really happy for this. And she wished me Merry Christmas, Rin. Wishes Len, because we cosplay as Rin and Len from Vocaloid. Rin and Len Kagamine. And those were our first cosplays, so we kind of nicknamed, like those became our nicknames at conventions and such. And I am called MissanRin on the channel, so Rin is my name. Yeah. And that's that. So the last thing I wanted to talk about, I'm just gonna line up everything here neatly and cutely. There we go. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was the reason that I haven't been uploading stuff. And that is because, as people who have been watching my channel probably knows, we got a little kitten that we named after Shadow the Hedgehog from the Sonic games. Our little Shadow, he's a very cute boy, but he was also very lonely. So we had to get him a friend. So we bought another kitten. And that kitten, she's super duper cute. She's half ragdoll. Her mother was a ragdoll, and her father was just a normal cat. She's very, very fluffy. Like you can tell her mother was a ragdoll because her fur is like, even if it's not long, it is super fluffy. Anyway, she's super cute, and we named that little kitten Evie. Shiny Eevee, to be exact. She's based on Pokemon, the Pokemon Eevee when it's shiny. Anyways, she's super cute. What we didn't expect though was for Shadow to be very like territorial and jelly, like he's very jealous, especially when I cuddle Eevee. Like when my wife cuddles Eevee, it's fine, but when I cuddle Eevee, Shadow gets super jealous. Like he looks at me like, how could you? How could you, mother? Anyways, so yeah, it's been a struggle to make those two get along. We've been like doing the thing with like having the food balls on a different side of the door, like making them smell each other's smells. And then we have like had little meetings between them where we have supervised them. It's actually like for a long time it was just the same, and I was so stressed, and life itself like haven't been the greatest. I've been so stressed by many factors in my life. So like trying to like have these kittens get along has been very stressful, and it was the very like they were on the same kind of with each other. Like we didn't see any progress, and that was very hard for us. And I actually cried because I was like, I just want them to get along, and like I can't see any progress, and I don't know if I'm doing this right. I like, mind you, I am like an experienced cat owner. Like, my parents had cats throughout all of my life, but this is the first I'm taking care of indoor cats, because the cats at my parents were always outdoor cats, and they were so much easier to handle than indoor cats. Indoor cats gets bored like extremely easily. Anyways, like the last few days now, we've actually seen a little progress between the two. So it feels like the way their relationship has been stuck, like it's kind of moving in a positive direction right now. So hopefully I can record some new videos soon and upload to my channel. But this is what I could do for now, and it feels very nice to finish off this year with this unboxing, wishing everyone a very good Crocmas, a Merry Crocmas, and a Happy New Year. Yeah, so next year I want to try and finish the playthroughs that I've started. I really want to get ahead and play this game. And I have so many plans for upcoming playthroughs on my channel, and I hope you will look forward to that. And yeah, it's been very lovely to film this for you. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much everyone for watching me. Please subscribe and comment if you like. I love reading the comments. And yeah, I will see you next year. Take care. And you've been watching MissanRin. The fruit on my head is Mikan. I hope you stayed dehydrated. No, hydrated and not dehydrated. I can't believe I'm still messing this up. Of course I have to finish off this year with a mistake like that. Anyways, yeah, and I just hope that everyone like has a very nice New Year's Eve. Thank you, and goodbye. Take care.